From rulers to the rule, the type of government, we have already covered the multiple choice question answer from the chapter, and today we are going to cover the short question answers. Okay, so 15 question answers are there. So let us quickly start. So the first question is, what is government? Mention its two functions. So a government is an organization or system through which a country or community is ruled or managed. Its functions are: the government make laws to maintain peace and order in society. These laws apply to everyone equally. The government provide essential services like education, healthcare, transportation, and clean drinking water for all the well-being of the people. Okay, so this is the government and its two function. Next question. What is democracy? Mention its two features. So democracy is a form of government in which the people have the power to elect their leaders. And their features are: in a democracy, leaders are chosen by the people through free and fair elections. Every adult citizen has the right to vote. Democracy ensures equal rights and freedom for all citizens, and everyone is equal before the law. Next, what are the three organs of government? Explain their function. So, three organs of government are: legislature, it makes the laws for the country. In India, the parliament, that is the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are the two houses, is the main legislative body. Executive, it implements and enforces the laws made by the legislature. It includes the president, prime minister, and council of ministers. Judiciary, it interprets the laws and delivers justice. The Supreme Court, High Court, and other courts form the judiciary in India. Okay, so these are the three organs of government and their functions. Next question. What makes government different? So governments are different and based on how ruler is chosen, its people participation, laws and constitution, and leaders' power. Okay, so in this way the governments are different. Next, what are the fundamental principles of any democracy? So the fundamental principles of any democracy is equality, freedom, representative participation, universal adult franchise, fundamental rights, independent judiciary. However, not all democracies are able to put them in practice, but equally clearly it is important for the citizens to keep this ideal in front of them. So you can write from here to here only. That is, what are the fundamental principles of any democracy, since it is a short answer question. Next, what are the different forms of democratic government? So there are mainly two forms of democratic government: direct democracy and the representative democracy. So in this form, in the direct democracy, people directly take part in decision making process without any electing representative. It works best in small communities or countries. So here people take direct participation in decision making and they don't have any elected representative. And in representative democracy, people elect representatives who make decisions and laws on their behalf. Citizens choose leaders through election. Okay, so this is direct and this is representative. Okay, these are the two forms of democratic government. Next, what are the two main forms of representative democracy? So, parliamentary democracy and presidential democracy. Parliamentary democracy, it is a system of government in which the executive branch gets its power from the legislature, that is the parliament, and is accountable to it. The head of the government, usually a prime minister, is chosen from the elected members of parliament. And presidential democracy, presidential democracy is a system of government in which the president is elected separately from the legislature and serve as both the head of the state and head of the government. So the president has a fixed term and operate independently from the legislative branch. So these are the two main forms of representative democracy, that is the parliamentary and presidential democracy. However, I have also covered the chapter also. So if you want to go through the chapter, you can go through that one also. The video has been already uploaded. Next question, what is separation of power? So separation of power is the division of the government responsibilities into three distinct branches, that is legislative, executive and judicial, so that no one branch has all the power. This system ensures a balance of power and prevent any branch from becoming too powerful. Okay, so this is separation of power. Next, what are the main features of early republics? So the main feature was collective decision making, where leaders took decision together rather than one single ruler. Vaji Republic was one of the earliest examples of democratic style governance in India, showing early forms of collective leadership. Next, what is monarchy? So a monarchy or a monarch is the type of government that is ruled by a monarch. King and queens are called monarchs who exercise their sovereign power, and monarchies are usually hereditary. Typically, the eldest son of the ruling monarch becomes the next king. So this is also a form of government. Next, what are the two different types of monarchy? Absolute monarchy and constitutional monarchy. So in absolute monarchy, the king or queen has complete power. No laws or parliament can limit their authority. Example, Saudi Arabia. And in constitutional monarchy, the king or queen rules under constitution. Real power is held by elected leaders or parliament. An example is Britain. Okay, so this is the absolute monarchy and the constitutional monarchy. Next, what is theocracy? Theocracy is a form of government in which religious leaders rule and hold political powers. Laws are based on holy books or religious teaching. Citizens must follow religious rules even in public life. Example, Iran. What is dictatorship? Dictatorship is a form of government where all power is in the hand of one person, that is a dictator, or a small group who rules without the consent of the people. Media, laws and the military are tightly controlled. Okay, and one of the best example is the Adolf Hitler, right? He was a dictator. Then what is oligarchy? So oligarchy is a form of government where a small group of people hold all the power. These people may be wealthy, powerful families, military leaders or business elite. Okay, so it is a form of government where a small group of people hold all the power. So they may be from a powerful family or a military leader or some business elite. Now, why democracy form of government is considered better form of government? So democracy form of government is considered as better form of government. As citizens vote to elect their representatives, everyone has the same right and freedoms. Leaders must answer to the people and can be voted out. It allows freedoms of speech, religion and expression. Decisions are made by debate and majority vote, not by force. Power is divided among different branches of government. So that's why democratic form of government is better form of government. Okay. So here I have covered some 15 important short answer questions for the topic from the rulers to the rule, types of government. I hope this question answer is going to help you. So thank you for watching until the end.